everyone, Gaming Lumberjack here, back for a new episode of Stardew Valley. Last time we left off after day 1. Now, you may realize, if you're really paying attention, my inventory is a little different, and I have 3 more gold than I did the last time. Well, what ended up happening last time is I came back and tried to record. I recorded 3 more episodes of this game, and well, let's just say they I got the recording of the screen, but I didn't get the recording of my voice because the screen recorder thing I'm using is free and it sucks, but it's the best I got. And so now I'm also recording my audio in Audacity, so that should be better. Hopefully, I'm looking over at the waveform right now and it doesn't look like it's picking me up at all, which I don't get it. I mean, there's some action, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, we got a thing from Willie. It's like, hey, you should come over onto the beach and you should come see me. But anyway, like I was saying, the reason this is a different file, I mean, it's still Josh Salad. It's the same style, same everything. I went back and looked at the first episode and I redesigned him the exact same as he was. I've done everything as close to the same as I could. But if you look at my inventory, you see this thing. This thing. It's a prehistoric vertebrate. If it would let me... Yeah. But if you scroll over it, Gunther can tell you more about this item if you donate to the museum. And that's something, I don't know if I talked about that in the first episode. Yeah, you can donate things to the museum. And, yeah. The way I got it is I hit these worms coming out of the ground. You know, I don't know if I've shown that, but if I did, it's worms coming out of the ground. You just take your hoe and you just... Wait, is that what that is? Yeah. Anyway. Oh god, lag. I'm a little bit more efficient now because I'm at a setup where I have a second monitor. So that's nice, but also at the same time it can cause a little more lag because it's a laptop trying to push 2 screens, one playing a game, the other one having Audacity running and trying to record my audio. So hopefully that works, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to head on into the museum. You can hear we got a quest complete thing. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We can make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? When you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. And just like that, we walk on out. Or walk back to the front. And so we can go up to Gunther here. Donate to museum, take this, you place it, and that's how you donate. And then once you get a nice quest complete. But if we go ahead and we look, I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean, but like if we do donate stuff, we can get items. It's quite nice. Also, in the first episode, we didn't meet everyone. On the first day, I didn't remember who I had met, so I just kind of went through. So we've met Alex, Pam, Gus, Marnie, Pierre, Abigail, Sam, Harvey, Leah, Penny, Vincent, Jody, Caroline, Evelyn, Maru, George, Clint, Shane, Robin, Lewis, and then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to meet. And oh gosh, there's more. Oh wait, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, he doesn't count yet. So 8 more people to meet. and we'll have the quest. That's different. Introductions done. So yeah. Head on down here. Oh god. Why lag? Why? And now I can see Willie just smoking his pipe. Having a good old time, I guess. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It's a big haul, sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. Important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And, hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Hey! You reached your bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need any supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. And just like that, we are introduced to fishing. Now, fishing is a thing in Stardew Valley that a lot of people aren't a huge fan of, because it is a little bit of an odd system for how it's done. And you can come here and buy stuff. I don't think we really need anything right now, though. But we're gonna go back out and now fishing. I'll show you. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but filling up my water can's good. So we just kind of cast the rod and we wait. Well, it's kind of like real fishing. We have to wait, but not as long. Okay, if the game wants to give me something that'll bite. Come on, game. Come on. Okay, we get that exclamation point, and then you have to press X or square or whatever key. If you're on, you know, using mouse and keyboard, you have to do that. You have to keep that little green square on the fish. A lot of people don't like that minigame. And I do admit it is a little tedious sometimes, but I honestly like fishing in this game. It maybe just be because I like fishing in a lot of games. It's always kind of relaxing, especially like Animal Crossing. You know, which I've been playing too much of lately because New Horizons. I mean, come on. But yeah, check the calendar. Apparently Sunday is Lewis's birthday, so we'll have to get him a gift. And one thing that happens is on somebody's birthday, when you give them a gift, because there's different levels of liking a gift. There's love, like, neutral, dislike, and hate. I think hate is the last one. But depending on what you get them, love will make their will make it, because I think on birthdays it's like double the effect. So I think love gives like 2 hearts worth of friendship or something, and that's big because 1 heart is a lot. Oh, that's Demetrius. We just met him for the first time. Didn't really read his text. Once again, force a habit. Don't read text in this game. A lot of the time. Anyway, yeah. Well, here's another person we have to meet. Linus. Stranger, hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. So he just kind of lives out in the wilderness with his tent and his campfire right here. Right here, if I could learn how to use a frickin' cursor. That's still blocked. If we head on over here and up, still a rock slide, still hammering away at it, getting it clear. We'll get a letter when it's clear. You're like, hey, it's clear. We're sorry that it happened. But now you can go over there. Something like that. We're just gonna head back down into town. And if you're wondering what this is, well, I'll have to get into this later, but we can't. Yeah, it's locked. Can't get into there. Just an old kind of run-down building, but it's still there. So yeah, dig through trashes to see if we find anything important like emeralds, or if we just find trash like broken glasses and CDs, which is probably the more likely of the two, but you never know. I found emeralds in trash cans. I found strange buns in trash can, which are actually a pretty good item. I don't want to drop anything. These two stones aren't as important as this daffodil. Yeah. And with like getting rid of items, you can either like grab them and throw them in this trash can, which I'm not going to do, or you can, if you take your mouse and do this and this, drop it, and then you can just pick it back up, or just keep it dropped. Yeah. Which, the thing is, on like PS4 and stuff, I don't think you actually can. Like on console, I don't think you can actually throw stuff like that. I think you can only throw it in the trash can, just because of how it is. Because, you know, with this, you have a mouse or control, and you do have the right analog stick that controls stuff on console, but it's not. For some reason, it doesn't always work, which is odd, but yeah, it just doesn't sometimes. We will have a use for fish later, and I may keep some for that reason, but I'm not gonna sell some just so we can make some money. You know, because we need inventory upgrades and stuff like that, because it's expensive, and we want more inventory space. And more inventory space is infinitely helpful in this game. In fact, going from a file where you have all three like sets of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. When you go from a file where you have 36 inventory slots down to 12, that is it's such a difference. It's like like you're like just going about your daily everything, you know, doing this and that, and then it's like, oh, I'm out of inventory space. It's like, whoa, geez, that was sudden. Okay. It's like, yep. It's like, fine, geez. Alright, please relax and enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, one thing I never showed. You can go to this jukebox. You can listen to different songs, like the load game theme, Cloud Country. This game's soundtrack is so good. Just so much music, and it's so good. The one where Grandpa's telling you about the farm, music box song. I don't know if we've heard this one, but this one happens when you have I call them heart to hearts. It's like if you reach a certain affinity level and you enter somewhere when someone else is already there, you have a certain amount of friendship with them, and then there's like a cutscene. And a lot of them they're very sweet, and I think, you know, it'd be nice to see them settling in. That's one of my favorites. Spring, it's a big world outside. This one plays in spring. Pelican Town. That's a good one. Distant Banjo. Spring, the Valley Comes Alive. Library and Museum. Country Shop. That's Pierre's Shop. Stardew Valley Overture. The classic one that everybody knows. Well, everybody that plays Stardew Valley anyway. And that's all of them. I honestly didn't think I was going to get through them. Also, when you leave, it continues to play in the saloon. Isn't that so cool? I don't know if it stays if you leave. Like, it doesn't stay on when you leave. Like, it doesn't continue to play for you when you leave, but I don't know if it actually stays on if you go back in. Not sure. Haley. Yeah. We haven't been able to meet her yet. We need to meet her. Do 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 do. You heard that? That's my dog. Well, my mother's dog. Jeez, he's just readjusting. He's laying on the couch. He doesn't really do much when my mom's not home and she's at work. So, he's just kind of lazing on the couch and he's just readjusting. When he first did that, it scared me a little bit because you're doing a thing and you're not expecting anything. You just hear it and sound like a car door slamming, and I was like, I'm not done recording if people are getting home. No, because I don't record when people are home. I record when I'm alone because I just don't have a good chance to record when people are around. So I just record when I'm alone. And I have guests, but that's usually through online. Except for when it's not. Oh, yeah, I can't enter through here because there's a big rock in the way. We don't have an upgraded pickaxe to get through. Yeah. So we'll head back. I don't know why. Wait. There is one thing I think I can try to do. Maybe she's here. Oh, this closes at 6. Oh. Damn. Oh. Well, what a stroke of luck. Jas. One of the people you meet. Hi. Yeah. Penny and I'm Jordan and Jas today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's lives. Oh yeah, I never really pointed out you can read these signs. There's Cindersap Forest to the left and Pelican Town to the right. I mean, Pelican Town was a little obvious. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, we just came from there not too long ago, but it's just to make the world feel more alive, and for people that are adventuring. And Jody, my husband is a soldier working overseas. That's why he's not here right now. I know he'll come back safe once his tour is over. Need something? Yeah, now one thing, is tour really the right word for military service? Is that the right word? Well, the beach is a cool place to hang out and suck up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you get all pale. Don't mind my husband George, he isn't very friendly to strangers. If you get to know him better, he'll warm up to you. Look at another gloomy day. My attempt at voice acting. I can do some voices, other voices, no. Not at all. You got a lost book. You found a lost book. The library's collection is expanded. That is one thing you can do. If you find a book, goes into the library and expands the collection. It's quite nice. Ah, hello, Clint. He's the blacksmith. If you want me to upgrade your tools, you'll have to give me the correct ore. Yep. We don't have access to the mine yet. That'll come at some point, hopefully. Probably in quite a few days. Oh yeah, also another thing I want to talk about. I remember in the first episode I said I was probably going to try to do 2 days every episode. But I've decided just to do 1 day an episode. Just that way, so it's just... That's a shorter episode. This will be the shorter episode series. And that way it feels more, like, broken up more evenly. Instead of 2 days every episode, it's 1 day episode, so it's like following... I don't know, it feels like it's following more realistically. It's like 1 day at a time. It's like, 1 day. It's like day 1, day 2, day 3, like 1 day an episode. It just feels more correct instead of 2 days an episode. It's not quite as, I didn't mean to sell the wood. Why did I do that? I don't know. But we're going to just spend a little bit of time. Yeah, I did water the crops. Okay. I'm just gonna spend a little time cleaning up the farm. I did do a little extra cleaning up when I restarted this farm. I did kind of clean up a little bit more just because I had the energy, and so I was like, yeah, why not? Maybe you're wondering why I'm keeping this like grass here around. Um, it's because later when you have animals, you can scythe that. I may have said this in the first episode, but you can scythe it, and it will put hay into a silo. But if you don't have the silo, you can't. It doesn't do that. It just goes away. And I made the mistake in my first file of scything it all and then not having any hay and having to buy it. And it's not the cheapest. It's not the cheapest, honestly. You would think, oh, hay's not that expensive. No, it's pretty expensive. Well, I mean, it's like when you look, it's like, oh, one's this much. It's not that bad. But then you start looking at it, and it's like, well, I have to buy this in bulk because I have multiple animals and I need multiple a day. So it's like, oh, and then it gets more expensive. So we're just gonna plant that acorn and that maple seed because we just chopped down every tree over here, and we need to repopulate. Now down here, we can stand to get rid of a few trees. It's also getting quite dark. Oh, I found a geode in one of the rocks. Geode, the local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside? Who knows? Maybe, I don't know, like a, a precious gem? Just some rocks, some clay? Something unimaginably amazing? I doubt it because it's a simple geode and not one of the more rare geodes you get access to later in the game. I can't. Okay, no, I could actually get everything up there. That's nice. Well, it's 11:20 in game, so we're gonna go ahead and head up here. Maybe sell a little bit more because I want to get that backpack upgrade. 6, 1, 2, 3. No, I shouldn't sell those because I already sold some. We should be able to get it. We'll take the geode to the blacksmith tomorrow. We don't need to check the TV. Go to sleep for the night? Yes. Let's just check how much. Let's check our daily report, and we'll go on. 193 gold. So that is indeed enough to get the backpack upgrade, and I think we'll have 100 to spare. That's good. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.